Bugaboo! Sam is so good! Sam is so immortal! I'm evil! Sam is so much! If Flair knows the time, that's the thing. Flair knows she's so dangerous, right? Yeah, pure evil. Because it's just like, I don't benefit killing the humans. It's just fun. Kind of like the Joker. She's just like, I'm just evil because I want to see people die. And they're like, but how do you... I don't care about money. I don't care about land. I don't care about power. She doesn't care about anything else except just enjoyment, right? It's just pure, you know, just, yeah, pure ecstasy of seeing people dying and so on. She's just bored. But that's why I like the writing here, because I predicted this, right, or whatever I predicted it. But I mean, it fits into what I said last episode, right, about her characterization. So it's very well written, because her characterization really speaks to this, right? That she's just so evil, and this old Asian tiny girl, right? It basically is a 1,000-year-old little chibi, right? They've been stuck in a prison forever, right? And she's like immortal or so on. So she's almost just bored. She's just like, I just want to kill people because it's fun, right? Yeah. Tanoshi, I knew it's Tanoshi, yeah. It's just fun. I just want to see the world burn. She must have original, definitely, yeah. A windmill that isn't spinning isn't fun, you know. Yeah, it's just like, I just want to see people die. Man. Asuna is gonna save her, right? We look at that fire sword. Look at my best girl coming in. Here we go, best girl. Like a girl. Can I be in the teammate? Oh my god, here we go. Finally, team up, baby. Anata wa? She's like, yeah, this is the first time we meet, right? I love Asuna so much. It's clearly the first time we ever met. We are friends, right? I love she's so good too. It's like we clearly never met before. Like. Let's be friends, you and me, priest and noble lady. We are the same side, right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, this enemy's so brutal as shit. Her face is getting burned or something. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's like what if I turn her into like a little? Oh my god, this enemy is so insanely, bro. She has a very flexible power. I can. Yes, like yeah, I'm behind you. She's so pure evil. This might be the most evil anime character ever. She's like a complete little evil sociopath girl. This is completely deranged. Surprise! Let's talk about Japan. She's completely. No, I want to. This is completely insane. I can teleport. Well, it's actually arguably, Pandemonium is a good character. It's like that Flair probably knows the truth. Yeah. But actually, honestly, that's like a really good point. She was like, that Flair, she probably knows that you're time traveling. That's why you can't defeat her. So Pandemonium is actually a really good friend, I guess. So, Verder episode 11, guys. This is so good, right? Clearly dark horse of the season. I do love this anime a lot. I also love, of course, Summertime. That's so good as well yesterday. But this anime I feel is more of a dark horse, right? At least Summertime, I feel is more in, Disney jail, right? Also, of course, Under the Radar, and a very, very good anime. Absolutely amazing anime. 10 anime. And this anime, also 10 out of 10, but I feel like almost, like no one even knows it exists, you know what I mean? But it was such a good episode, last episode. Just everything, right? Pandemonium, the twists, the turns, the fighting, the horror of it. I mean, this anime is fantastic. It's such a good anime. I keep saying it, I love anime, but it seriously is probably by far the dark horse of the season, right? So let's watch episode 11. So 3, 2, 1, and go. I hope, of course, now Asuna, that best girl's gonna come in here and help out with, Pandemonium! Yeah, she certainly is Pandemonium. That is, a human error, baby. Yeah, she probably created the frog, right? Yeah, it became Pandemonium. Wait, did it create the frog? What? Ivory? Okay, another human error. That she knows? Yeah, Ivory. But she's still immortal, right? I still feel, even if I didn't create the frog, she's still like, she's lived since the frog existed. Okay, this is, anime is so much, it's so introverted, but yeah. She's like, oh, I didn't create the frog, just Ivory. Don't give me a thing. But the thing is that the frog has a monster, right? The frog has a big monster. And the thing is that even if she didn't create the fog, Pandemonium probably created the monster inside the fog, right? So I think that's one thing. But no matter what, as I keep saying, that isn't she the exact same girl though? That's been alive for generations and she created all the shit, right? She's the original, sin, right? And that still sounds like that because she knew who created the fog. So even if she hasn't created the fog herself, can't she be 1,000 years old and know who really the fog then? And in the fog, yes, then you have like the monster, but I think she created the monster, right? So I think you have two different powers here. The fog is one power, and the monster inside the fog is another power. That's what I would guess, right? See if I'm right on that. But I'm just throwing it out here, guys. But I think that seems reasonable, doesn't it? There are two different ones, probably. Yeah, drop that out there. Bam. Yeah, I'm see that. USR is out there. So we got that up. Very good. Yeah. Just making sure that it works properly. Opening is free action, I would say, people. Opening is free action. Yeah. Well, I think the Mr. Two people. We're gonna fight them. But she's probably... What, Ivory presence? What, she's Ivory? Not even more confusing. What, she's Ivory? Yeah, now I'm even more like, what? No, she's like, what? Yeah, no, she's like your Ivory. Something. Huh? Well, maybe her concept is that he uses. I mean, her magic is... I like she's so carefree. Sugoi! You probably can't kill me anyway, so yeah, she doesn't care. Pandemonium is like, oh yeah, you cut me, oh no, I'm like immortal, so it doesn't matter for me. I mean, she's clearly been hurt many times, right? Oh, I'm the weakest human error. I'm the most evil. I love Pandemonium. I'm the weakest, but also the evil. I am most evil, but all the weak. Yeah, but I think she's immortal, she doesn't care. She's like, oh, whatever, you cut me, oh no! So think you can hurt me anyway, girl, right there. She's like, whatever, you can't hurt me anyway. I mean, that's the thing, right? And then she kills herself or something? This anime. That was a warm-up! Oh, and Sean! This anime. Okay, now I go to Ashuna, I think, right? Okay, more in. Yeah, you read more. Maybe this anime is not super etchy, but it certainly is some etchy elements. I was like, maybe I should show. You know, sometimes I watch anime, right? And you do a live stream. You're like, maybe I shouldn't show this scene. This anime isn't super etchy, but certainly it's like, oh, that was kind of you, really. Let me turn off the. Yeah, here we go. Now she's like touching her here. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but I mean, it's some kind of magic on her. I guess she's like healing her by time reverting her, right? Exactly. It's kind of like in Bleach and so on. I want to spoil Bleach for you guys, but you know, it's kind of like Bleach, you know, a person in Bleach can heal people with their, you know, revert time, right? Just saying. But it feels more faked it, right? I mean, faked to some extent. She's of course sick, but she faked it, she was unconscious of them, right? Yeah, obviously her blood is how they create the... Yeah, of course, we didn't know that though. We didn't know that. I mean, this no. Okay, half, right? Well, I mean, sure, she's already alive, but... Yeah, she's like a crazy person from Earth, right? She wants to make... Yeah, she like movies, right? She's like, I have to have some zombies in my movies, right? Yeah. Exactly, I have to make my own movies. This reminds me of Honsuki. She's like, there is no books, so I will make books. Exactly, I'm making my own horror movie. But I guess it explains why she has this fantasy power, right? She's like an imagined monster, because she's a crazy girl that liked horror movies. She's enjoying it. I don't benefit, it's just fun! Exactly, I don't care! She's a great bad guy, she's like, I just don't care! Exactly. But what I said last episode, this is a girl who's mentally insane, because she's been alive for like 1,000 years, right? So she's just like, I don't care! It's just fun! Tanoshi! Tanoshi! I knew it's Tanoshi, yeah. It's just fun! I just wanna see the world burn. She reminds me of Urishima, definitely, yeah. A windmill that isn't spinning isn't fun, you know. Yeah, she's like, I just wanna see people die. She has no real motivation except just boredom, right? Which makes her like a classic, really, only bad, but you know, dangerous bad girl. Because, yeah, people, this kind of antagonist is also very dangerous, right? Because they don't really care if they die themselves. She's just like, I just wanna fight people. Yeah, I'm so bored. I just wanna, you know. But yeah, because she's immortal, right? And she can heal and so on. Of course, she's bored. She's like, I don't care. I've been alive for like 1,000 years, and it's super boring, right? I'm stuck as a... The girl here, I think it was some... What? Oh, yeah, I guess another person, Asuna. But she's gonna run. Come on, Asuna, best girl, run in there and save Mendo. I wanna see Asuna get into the fray, you know. Yeah, she's getting reports that people are dying, right? She's probably gonna run in and help her, right? Come on. We need to get this, like, you know, double best girl team up. That's what I'm here for, baby. Come on, don't stand us. Run in and help her. But they get a new soundtrack, I believe. Yeah, listen to that. It's a new soundtrack, right? New battle soundtrack. Oh, man. Pretty good, like, no, majestic soundtrack. Oh, shit, I kicked the cable. Oh, whatever, fine, good. I kicked the camera cable, but it seemed... Yeah. Oh, every goddamn time! She's like, yeah! I throw my arm as a weapon! Jesus Christ! Yeah, I can throw my own arm and then it can grow more arms! What? It can grow more arms? His enemies get freakier and freakier. Yeah, of course, if they eat my hand or arm, I guess my whole arm, they turn into more arms. They get more arms, right? I was like opening the gates of hell, basically. I guess so. It's opening up a little door there in her. I like the music. It reminds me of like a JRPG, you know, like Suikoden and Final Fantasy, kind of like a, yeah, like a battle soundtrack, like boss soundtrack music. Still more fighting, you know. Kind of that, you know. Similar to that. Okay, now she goes Luffy. Gear 3, baby, yeah. Ah! Gomu! Man. Asuna's gonna save her, right? We look at that fire sword. Look at my best girl coming in. Here we go, best girl. Like a girl. Can I be in the teammate? Oh my god, here we go, finally, team up, baby. Anata? She's like, yeah, this is the first time we meet, right? I love Asuna so much. It's clearly the first time we ever met. We are friends, right? I love, she's so good too. She's like, we clearly never met before. Like, let's be friends, you and me. Priest and noble lady. We are the same side, right? Yeah. I love it. She's like, yeah, we never met before, and we clearly would never be enemies, right? But Asuna is so good, she's so smart. She's like, let's pretend that we never met before. Yeah, like, we gotta team up and kill the error, right? Yeah, like, well, it makes sense that even if they were real enemies, then they're more like, you know, neutral, I guess, because Asuna is trying to kill evil nobles, right? So, yeah. It does make sense that they would team up anyway, because, you know, she's a human error, right? She's destroying the planet. So here we go, double best girl, baby! It's like, ah, new character! A new enemy! Oh my god, yeah, she's just insane. I see, she's bizarre, yeah. This girl is completely insane, I see what you mean. Oh my god, double best girl, man. The ultimate team up. Here we go, we can do it! Moshiro. As soon as I will enjoy this. Oh, I love her so much. But she's so fun too. Oh, this is gonna be great. I wanna be in this fight, yeah. She just did it because she enjoys it. Oh yeah, that was a great war. Let's just team up, girl. They clearly threw up some more VFX here, yeah. This is like freaking fun. Is it the fun episode? Maybe. I haven't seen them after this. Because they're really throwing in more budget here, right? For this killing Pandemonium here. Man, I'm getting all nervous. Maybe that's a fun episode. So using Asuna to this massive pillar. Oh yeah, connecting heaven and earth. Yeah. Keeps talking about, you know, Shiro. But she did grow up there with White, right? Maybe that's like her mom or something, you know, maybe that's... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Meno is somehow related to... Oh, here we go. Oh, this enemy's so brutal. Holy shit. Her face is getting burned or something. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's like, what if I turn her into like a little... Oh my god, this enemy is so insanely brutal. This is definitely the most visually brutal anime in season 2. Like, yeah, she turned into like a little ball or something. This reminds me of Osama Rankin now last season. How they, you know, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, one ability in that... Does she die from this though? Like seriously, she turned into a ball, but she might still heal though. Like she might have... Maybe if she only has like one blood drop, she can just come back, you know what I mean? Maybe she only needs one blood, like Cell, right, in Dragon Ball. She clearly cares about Momo, because some weird... Yeah, we were supposed to have a date, you know? Asuna got some weird relationship with Momo. We're supposed to have like a romantic date yesterday, you know? You know, I smashed her on the side, you know? Yeah, I feel as if it's like, you know, I tap her on the side, girl. It feels a little bit like it's like... She's kind of like my, you know, my side... my side piece. But I think that she gonna survive this, right? Because she has some weird healing power. She's like, haha, I have one battle plate, I can just heal it. And now the whole castle got exploded or something. Well, oh yeah, true. They got the monster in the sea, right? Which is her power, right? I guess. Yeah, the kraken thing. Kraken. It's a Norwegian Swedish word, yeah. I don't know how power works though, because I understand she's dead, that makes sense. But Take's just a teleport? Well, she got the concept of time power. Okay, she's like, screw you, I can just go back in time and escape your prison. I feel like Akari would be like, you can't keep me here, I can just time travel, you know, or something. Right? Maybe? Oh, nice. Of course, Asuna saves her. Oh, little lesbian here. Little Yuri, thank you, princess! Oh, don't you worry. I'm so goddamn Yuri. I will need your guidance. I'm so goddamn Yuri, man. They're like, thank you, princess. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. It's her biggest monster, right? It's kawaii, definitely. Yeah, I thought she's gonna die. It was easy, right? But maybe she can't die as long as the big monster is alive. Maybe her body is inside the monster. I'm a cute monster! I'm an adorable monster girl! Don't call me ugly! But she seems to know that Akari is time traveling. Oh yeah, what is the thing? She's like a blood version of her. Which is immune to time, maybe? She dropped her arms though. Who knows, man? She drops her arms. Which, yeah, exactly. So her arms are still... Her powers are very focused on her arms, yeah. I say that, and I say that, and then her arms can have mouths. Yeah, I am evil. Yeah, I am the most evil concept. I must told her, right? Yeah, I'm evil. I'm the little evil girl. But yeah, sure, her arms are like... I can detach my arms and... Yeah, she wants to see them fight, because she wants to enjoy the fighting. She's bored. I just want to see the fight, come on. Gotta get me some entertainment, right? But, she seems to know that Akari is time traveling. How does she know that? I don't understand how her blood power, her evil power, would make her time immune, right? I don't understand it. Except, I theorized last week that she's just so powerful that her, like, you know, her mana is so high that you can't time travel or whatever. It could be she's just so powerful. But it's probably more that the fog is outside time and space, probably. It's probably the fog is its own space-time place. That makes probably the most sense. Yeah, she's actually probably, I guess, kinda weak, but she can't get killed, right? Yeah, time girl. Oh, no, she turned into blood or something? She turned into like a blood pool or something? She got a very flexible power. I can... Yeah. Yes, like, yeah, I'm behind you! She's so pure evil. This might be the most evil anime character ever. She's like a complete little evil sociopath girl. This is completely deranged. Surprise! Let's talk about Japan! She's completely... No, I want to! This is completely insane. I can teleport! Explains how she got inside the room though. She can turn into blood and float, I guess, through the walls or whatever. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Every time she time loops, her memory is like the soul of her soul. So I guess she loses her memories of Japan more and more because, yeah, every time she time travels, she loses power. But actually, maybe she should tell Akari tell her, because this girl's immune to time travelers. You can tell her what she forgets. Kinda, this you know, Pandemonium, right? She knows what's up, right? Kinda. So if you tell her, she can tell her when she forgets what's true, right? She can help her on the sideline. I don't know if they would team up, I guess. He says for my sake. She's gonna be like, yeah, we exist for the world. I don't know. She's think about it. Yeah, she's a tiny little deranged girl, but she's actually 1,000 years old, right? This girl is like an Asian woman, right there. She may look like a 5-year-old, but she actually is like 1,005, right? Yeah, she. Oh, I see. That's how the time changed, because she got eaten by her, and then she like time traveled out of that. And that. Well, I guess she was. I mean, she did fight some hero in the past, right? I guess she was stuck in the fog or something. Then she was. That's what she probably meant. Right? She was like Ivory. Shiro created the fog. I guess the fog is her prison. I guess so. That's how she was created in the fog, right? And the Kraken is probably her real form, then, nice. Yeah, this monster is probably her real form, right? And that's why he was stuck in the prison of the fog. That's right, Donisha! Like because I helped him because he wants to have a cool movie fight. That's right! This is cool, right? I wonder if you can clone herself. Like I said, got flashbatic, so I guess it's just blood flashbatic. Yeah, the fog is probably is created by the one that sealed her, right? She's basically like an ancient monster. Yeah, but she's basically an ancient monster that was sealed by the fog, right? Oh yeah, we're puppets, we're hand puppets, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, can you send out my hand, right? This is so evil. Yeah, it has to be Akari. The Akari used time travel, it broke the prison somehow. Yeah, and that is breaking the prison somehow. And yeah, inside the prison you can't be. Yeah, the prison. I was writing that. Yeah, the fog prison makes her immune to time travel, right? There's something like that. Like if you're inside the prison of the fog, you can't be time travel. Something. Yeah, Samber! She's so evil! It's all your fault! she's so evil! She could literally be the most evil anime character ever. She's the most deranged one, probably. She's like 100% sociopathic murderer. And she's like super deranged. Urushimaru throws out the window, man. This girl is way more deranged. Probably. Yeah, but every time she time travels, right? I guess she said she forgets who she is, right? So, or at least forgets her Japanese life. So, she might be right on that, but doesn't necessarily have different personality. She might just have no memories, right, on her Japanese life. Necessarily. She really wants to be killed, though. I want a man to kill me, though. I love death. There's something that she was bullied in school, I guess, or something, or maybe that is because maybe it's because men died or something. The flowers might. It's either bullying or someone that she know died. Her mom, though, maybe her mom died. You know what? I'm gonna call it the flowers. That's probably because her mom died, right? Because her mom is obviously Mamon's mom, right? So couldn't the flower be that her mom is dead? That would make sense. Hello, she's immortal. Hey girl! It's just so evil. Constantly. I'm alive! Can you stop being so damn immortal? Oh, she's so evil. I'm still alive. It's like, how the F do I kill you? You can't kill me. It's like, I'm just a living immortal. Ah, we can connect to the planet. Oh yeah, I guess she's connected to the space. Yeah, that's guidance. Yeah. She's like, I'm so close to the planet, you can't change my memories. I know the truth. It's like, I know what God knows. I guess God wants man to die, I guess. Or maybe Flair knows. Yeah, okay. Yeah, evil Mama Flair. Yeah. Maybe Flair knows the truth then. Interesting. Well, it's actually, arguably, Pandemonium is a good cat. It's just like, that Flair probably knows the truth, yeah. But actually, honestly, that's like a really good point. She was like, that Flair, she probably knows that you're time traveling. That's why you can't defeat her. So Pandemonium is actually a really good friend, I guess. She's a sociopathic, deranged murderer, but actually a good person, yeah. Oh yeah, the ball doesn't work in the fog, right? She's like, whatever. See you guys. This fog is pretty mean to me, so whatever. Yeah, I gotta turn into a monster. She loves her movies. Gotta go Akar. Gotta go Akira. Exactly. It's time to turn into Akira. Oh. To turn into some weird CGI centipede. Oh, this anime is so effing loco, man. This anime is so effing loco. This anime is so effing loco. We turn into a giant centipede. You're like, why are you doing this for? Because it's a movie. Oh, this anime is so crazy. Holy shit, this anime is just crazy. Oh my god. This anime, it's just... yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Like you watch this anime, you're like, oh, it's just insane. The author is clearly insane. The author is insane, man. But okay, I love that scene so much, right? When she gets defeated, like, peekaboo! I'm behind you. She's just like, I love her. She's like, I'm the weakest concept, but I'm the most evil. I love that. She's just like, oh my god, yeah, I'm actually pretty weak, like, and everyone else is stronger than me, but, where's the goddamn peekaboo scene? Oh, it's so good. I'll go back to that in the review. That was so good. Here, I found it. She turned into blood, right? And she goes behind her, peekaboo! This scene is so good. Peekaboo, girl! Oh, I love this anime. I love this anime so much, man. She goes behind her, peekaboo! It's so stupidly fun. But okay. Oh my god, what an episode. Whew, I think sort of watching it. But okay, let's break it down, right? Pandemonium is arguably the most evil character ever in the anime. Holy shit, yeah, she's pure evil. But the thing is that, I guess it makes sense though, because her concept is evil, right? Like her concept is sin and evil. So she's just Lucifer, she's just pure evil, yeah. She just has no... And, I didn't like it with Pandemonium, right? Because when Menno asked her, why are you doing this? How do you benefit from killing all humans? She's like, I don't. Right? That's what she's so dangerous, right? Yeah, pure evil. Because it's just like, I don't benefit killing the humans. It's just fun, right? Yeah. So you have, the alignment, right? You have chaotic good, chaotic, neutral evil, chaotic, neutral, and, lawful good and so on, right? And she's very, very a pure chaotic evil, right? She's just evil because she's evil, yeah. She has no concept of like why how do I get stronger, or how do I because for example a neutral evil guy, right, does evil but usually to benefit himself, right? A lawful evil does evil and he follows the law in maybe some honorable evil or whatever, right? But she's just like kind of like the Joker. She's just like, I'm just evil because I want to see people die. And they're like, but how do you... I don't care about money. I don't care about land. I don't care about power. She doesn't care about anything else except just enjoyment, right? It's just pure, pure ecstasy of seeing people dying and so on. Right? She's just bored. But that's why I like the writing here, because I predicted this, right, or whatever, I can't predicted it. But I mean, it fits into what I said last episode, right, about her characterization. So it's very well written, because her characterization really speaks to this, right? That she's just so evil, and this old Asian tiny girl, right? She basically is a 1,000-year-old little chibi, right? They've been stuck in a prison forever, right? And she's like immortal or so on. So she's almost just bored. She's just like, I just want to kill people because it's fun, right? Yeah. And she's obsessed with like horror movies and so on. She just create drama and so on. But that's why she's so dangerous, because she's of course completely unreasonable. You can't reason with her. Or it's more, but I kind of like it too. She's obviously insane, like completely deranged. But at the same time, she's not really stupid. She's not stupid at whatever. She's really intelligent, right? So she's only insane to speak. But I guess honestly, we might call her, you know, deranged and insane, and a complete loon, right? Complete, like, lunatically evil. We might call her that, but at the same time, she isn't really deranged. It's more like she's just absolutely just super evil. And she knows exactly what she's doing. And she's more like, well, you can't kill me anyway, so whatever, this is fun, you know? Yeah, I'm stuck in this fog for 1,000 years, I don't care anymore. Yeah, it's like, you can't hurt me, and this is like a portion of my power, yeah, it's like 1% of my power, right? But that's why the fight with her is fun too, because, go back to the fight here, but that's why the fight with her is so fun too, right? Because she's just so powerful, and so, you know, menacing in that way, right? She's like, well, you can't hurt me, so whatever, you capture me, I can just make a new body, I can just cut off my own leg, I don't care, right? Yeah. She's just like, whatever, like, you can't damage me, girl. It makes her a complete unstoppable force, of course, because she's just like, yeah, well, sure, what are you gonna do about it, right? And, yeah, her conversation is really, really powerful. And as I guess, though, I felt that, you know, I was correcting that, right? I said that either she's too powerful, and arguably she is, because she can, like, connect to the planet, right? Talk about it later. But also, yeah, the prison was an actual, or the fog, I mean, is a prison, right? And that's something we kind of talked about earlier, right? And yeah, like, it makes sense, as she said in the episode, that she didn't actually create the fog. The fog was created to capture her, right? Which makes a lot of sense to think about it, because she's an immortal concept, right? Maybe you can kill her, just like maybe you can kill Akari, but what we know right now, she's so incredibly high healing powers, and she can make clothes and shit and so on, right? That it seems to be almost basically impossible to kill her. So it makes sense that she's stuck in a prison, a typical super evil monster that someone had to seal away, right? They had to seal her in the classical magical prison instead of defeating her, because you can't destroy her, right? She really has that typical, yeah, classic evil demon lord kind of thing that is so powerful. Or more so, but I think interesting with her is that she herself says that I am the weakest human arrow. She's like, there are 4 arrows, right? And I'm the weakest one. She's like, I'm the most evil one, but I'm the weakest one, yeah. So her concept is pure evil, right? She's super evil, super mean, super menacing, but she's weak, right? And arguably, I guess she is weak in that sense, because she's mostly used immortal, right? She can create her monsters and they can feed them and so on. But yeah, they actually can't kill her, so to speak, right? They can kill her body easily, but of course they can make a new body. So it makes a lot of sense that you would steal her away instead, right? Because if you don't have the ability to actually, I don't know, remove her healing powers, right? Or whatever, you have to just steal her away. You can't destroy her, right? She's basically impossible to destroy with power, it feels like. That being said, though, right? This anime has a lot of weird powers. So you have the wild concept. They have the salt sword, right? That we see the flare kills men with, right? That's a salt sword. That may actually kill her, right? Hit her with the salt, turns into salt permanently. That might kill her if you kill the real body, not just its clone. It's just clones, right? And of course, Akari's time power. You say, oh, Akari, you're weak, you're pathetic, girl, yeah. But maybe, right, if you time freeze her permanently, I guess you won't kill her, but you know what I mean? If you time freeze her in a permanent stasis, right, that she's stuck in time forever, that also will kill her effectively. So, I don't know, they have a lot of these concept powers that I feel would be able to kill her, right? But no one can probably kill her with actual use, like pure force, right? Just like beat the crap out of her. That will do nothing, right? And punching her does nothing, right? Yeah. Cutting her with a sword does nothing. But, you know, you need some kind of weird power that's like, I can do stuff. Anyway, it's interesting though that even though she's like pure evil, and she's enjoying it, she seems to want to help Akari anyway. Yeah, like seriously though. She's just like, yeah, but I want to help you because, I don't know. Okay, let's first reason a little bit. One reason though why she want to help Akari might be because she isn't. I'm imagining that she's getting freed right from the prison by Akari's time travel, at least partially. So maybe by giving Akari some tips, she's hoping that Akari's gonna time travel more or use her power, her time magic, whatever, in a more bigger effect, right? And that's gonna free her. So it could be a way to like try to get free, of course, generally speaking. But otherwise, I think she doesn't really care, probably, right? Mostly she's a crazy lunatic girl. She probably doesn't actually care. That is my interpretation. I think she's just mostly like, I want to see you kill Flare or whatever, because it's fun, you know, yeah. She probably just wants to help Akari, in the sense that by helping Akari, it's gonna be more interesting, you know, the world or whatever. But yeah, it's an interesting movie, right? So I think she's helping her. Yeah, actually, I think her help is genuine. You know what I mean? I think she actually is helping her genuinely because she wants to see her succeed. because she's obsessed with like the protagonist, antagonist, and the actual movie, right? She's obsessed with like the narration of a journey. So he actually probably wants to help her because she can kind of watch what's happening, whatever, and enjoys the journey, right? And watch her win or whatever. So I think she's actually probably honest. I think she's honest, definitely. Well, actually, I think she's honest no matter what her actual reasoning is, but her reasoning is probably it's fun, right? I think she's honest. She's a character that can't lie, you know. She's just a crazy, chaotic, evil girl. She probably can't lie. She probably has no power of lying. Right? She probably cannot lie whatsoever, honestly. She's just so evil that she just tells exactly the truth of it, probably. In a weird... She's very pure, right? Yeah. Think about it. She's pure evil, but she's pure. She probably can't lie, because of the reason, right? Honestly. Her personality is just so, pure and big. But anyway, I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting here that she gives Akari a huge tip, though. So we don't know how many times Akari has been time traveling. We don't know what time loop it is, but it clearly is several time loops, right? We know it's at least number 3 or whatever, but obviously it's a lot more. But anyway, she explains to Akari, it's like, well, I can see the real truth, right? Because with the whole, I have the connection to the world, And because Manoa used to say magic, right? The guidance they mentioned. Of course, Master Flare, the Killtulator, she's a master of guidance. So that it probably is just very straightforward, right? Flare probably knows that Akari can change time, right? Every time Akari changes the time and time loops, Flare knows that. Maybe she doesn't know the future, regardless, but she probably knows what's supposed to happen, right? So because Flare is so powerful, she's probably just immune, because she has the guy, she's immune to time and travel, right? Or time loop, whatever. She knows the true world or whatever you call it. So that explains a lot, I would say, right? That the reasoning why she always loses, as Pandemonium tells her, is because Flare actually knows that she's trying to change the past, right? Or the future or whatever. Yeah, she's trying to change both, I guess. So that's interesting. I guess Flare is also immune to time loops. That explains a lot, I would say, right? Yeah. And also, but that's a great writing too, because it really explains in the sense to why, why she always loses, right? Even though Akari has time loops, she never wins. And that might seem weird, but if Flare is immune to it, right? Or she's not immune, but she knows the truth, so to speak. That explains why. Okay, lastly, I'll talk about this in here, right? So, it looks like a bullying scene, that they're bullying Akari, whatever. When she's like, I don't want to remember this thing, and her memory is kind of, little, or that, right? Because she doesn't really exactly remember perfectly anymore. But I think this is her mom, right? This is my theory, okay? Bit straightforward, right? Her mom got killed, right? That's why she has flowers on her, and people are looking worried. They're not bullying her. They're more like, oh, are you okay, Akari? Your mom just died, right? That's why people in the next scene are like, oh, standing kind of weird behind her. Because her mom just died, right? That's why she's getting the flowers. She's not being bullied. This is sad in the way, but it's actually that her mom is dead, right? However, her mom isn't dead, because her mom, of course, is Mamon's mom, right? That had a bigger sister, right? So that's what it connects, right? This is Akari remembering a kind of weird flashback, right? And it perfectly fits what Mamon's last episode, because she had an older sister, right? And she looks like her and so on. So this, of course, is on Earth, and Akari's mom, of course, has gone over to the isekai world, right? People think she's dead, but she isn't dead, of course. As we know, she got she's stranded. She's a traveler, right, into the isekai world. Got married, right, and gave birth to Mamon, right, and then Mamon, of course, and Flare killed her mom and so on. So her mom isn't dead here, right? People just think her mom is dead. Of course, that her mom is dead later, though, by Flare, right? So I guess technically her mom might be dead, because the time is kind of different in these two planes. But to get my point, yeah, I guess her mom could actually be dead, because how the time is different on these two planets, right? But still, you get my point. This is her mom missing. People think she's dead. She has the flowers, and her classmates are worried about her, because her mom is believed to be dead. But of course, her mom is actually pregnant with Mamon, right, in the new world. That's what's happening here. I actually feel very confident in this thing. So, I feel very confident on this thing, okay? But anyway, guys, subscribe, press the like and so on. But yeah, I feel very confident about this thing here. Mamon, of course, Mamon's mom is, of course, Akari's mom, right? And this has to be that her mom is missing here. Or it's whatever, so they think she's dead, right? But anyway, guys, subscribe, press the like button, and I'll see you guys, of course, tomorrow with Spy X Family.